Raiders, we're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the South Carolina product. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed to his running back. 30! And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. It'll work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Yeah, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. This gets forward to around the 29. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set, go.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
48-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Set, cut.
They'll run here on 1st down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Here's a throw. Collins there to grab it. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 25 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Here we go. Yellow. Ready?
Blown back, gets the handoff. Still has room inside the 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Along the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. A 3rd down run with Blue. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be good for Dallas.
A spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st down, here's Dak. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
We're going to 50 for Lion. Here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Prescott now on 3rd down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Collins got it left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Set.
Setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
Ready, ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got him.
They got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Smash. Red. Hut.
He'll look to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Dak off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Garrett Williams. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment.
Okay,
and in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at second and pretty short. Finds his fullback. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Ultra, ultra, yellow, 22. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, quick, drill, green. Ready?
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the pistol, here's Gordon. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's another for him. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's throwing deep to the left side. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Connects on the crosser. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First down, Dallas.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Motioning left is their running back. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Throw is caught. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready, opposite, green, black, 95, hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set, hut. Blue strike, blue 32. Ready,
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So 1st down from the 41.
17. Here we go, set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready.
3rd down from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
10. 45. Wide. Hut.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. 2nd and 3 now.
There we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first is Prescott. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Back to the air. Prescott. Caught near the goal line. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights.
That ties the game.
And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 7.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready, ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Fury, yellow. Punt.
Throwing off the play fake. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Back to throw it. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Now Brown on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Set hunt. Yellow, 22. Set hunt.
Dive play straight ahead. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Yellow. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Set. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Down. Black. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
50, green. Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Throwing on 2nd. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready. Put.
Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 84.
This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be...
Chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to...
It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Kill. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a gain of
They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Lamb has another one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Cowboys 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set, cut.
Trying right side. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Spot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Collins. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Down. Hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
To number 83.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hut. Hut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, 46.
Now Dak to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Cowboys.
Dak throwing again. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Brown adds the PAT. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6.
34. Cowboys 28.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Come on. Set.
Right up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Set. Hut.
Pass play now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
22.
No luck on the look to his back. So now it's going to be third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, third and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up fourth and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Plowing up the middle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the gun is Prescott. Lamb brings it in yet again. Here he goes again. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys come through to tie it in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Oh, it's no good. What an extra point to miss. That was for the lead, and now we play on with this game tied. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Now give left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Dak to the air here. He's got it over the middle. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
A gain of 14. First down, Dallas.
Hand off to the back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Yeah!
Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. I take mine.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Cowboys going for the win here. Third and just 2 to go. He's back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take mine.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Ball still on that 20. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46, 46, 46.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go.
On the give, it's Blue. Big gap up the middle. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Now Brown on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Setting up to pass. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
10 cycles.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Set.
He'll look to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Number 84.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
In a 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here we go, set. 30 set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
26.
Some quarterback run here. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.